I'm sure you're like me, you've had someone pick up the phone to you and talk to you in a way you thought, what? What did you just call me? It's incredibly frustrating when businesses and telesales use terms to address you as a prospect that you're not comfortable with. In this video, I'm going to talk about the 4 terms that you need to ensure you don't use if you're to build great long-term relationships with the prospects you want to do business with. So we all know in sales, we want to build that personal approach. The key, and I'm a passionate believer in it, that the key to getting sales success is to build an initial rapport with your prospects. But I believe there are words that telesales and salespeople use that actually can really alienate and put off the prospects that you work with. We're not trying to be overly formal in how we approach things, but you have to bear in mind if you don't know the person you're engaging with, there are certain words that I think can really annoy them. The first word is love. I've had someone phone me a couple of weeks ago that said, "Hello love, how are you? Nice to speak to you." And my first reaction was, love? Love, what does that mean? Using the term love is a great way to describe your partner or someone that you know very well, maybe your mum or a really close friend, but don't use it as a way to engage with a prospect. I know for sure that in certain areas of the UK, that term is used more than anything else. But always try and stay professional. Don't use that term love because ultimately you don't know how the person's going to react the other side. I didn't really like being called love, and being honest, most people won't. Use professional terms like sir or madam, and even then if you build a rapport with them, then look to use other terms maybe. But the term love is not something you want to use initially with prospects. So 2 of the other words that I think are really frustrating when people use them with me on the phone are the words buddy and fella. I had again someone ring me up a couple of weeks ago and said, "Hi buddy, how are you?" And I said to them, "My name's not Buddy, my name's James." The reality was though, that was their first term of engagement and they meant it in a good way, but unfortunately the terms buddy and fella just actually made me feel like they were being too colloquial with me. They wanted to feel that they knew me before they actually engaged and built a rapport with me. So don't use the terms buddy and fella with people. Fella is a term that I think is quite condescending. It tries to make you appear bigger than who you are. And you know what? That's not a great way to impress prospects. So the final term that I really hate when I hear people and telesales teams and salespeople use with prospects is the term mate. We all use the term mate a lot in our business world and our lives. And of course saying hello, hi mate, nice to see you mate, how's things going mate, is a great way to engage again with friends and family and people you know well. But it is not a term to use with your prospects. The term mate indicates it's a slang term that you can use for someone you know really well, that you've built a great relationship with, that you can have banter with and a laugh with. And generally, unless you're really far down the line with your prospects, that's not a term you want to use with them. So in this video, I've talked about 4 terms not to use. Don't use the term love, buddy, fella or mate within your sales and prospect engagements. What should you use? Ask them what they should use. Is it okay if I can call you James? What's the best term to call you? Can I call you sir? Can I call you madam? Ask the prospect what's right for them, but focus on the terms that show respect, that show you're keen to work with them and build a relationship with them and build a rapport with them, but that doesn't show that you automatically think that they're going to listen and hear whatever you say no matter what. Use the right terms, build the right rapport initially, and it's going to help you build long-term sales relationships and convert more prospects into customers. My name's James White. I'm the UK's leading prospect conversion expert, and I look forward to sharing more videos with you really soon. If you like the video, subscribe to the channel or recommend it to family and friends and make sure they get the latest sales tips every Saturday morning.